Good morning and welcome to an early edition of Uplifting Interviews with Total Strangers. We've got Tara on board. She's heading to New York to have some fun, to relax, because you know what Tara does for a living? She does stunts. She risks her life to entertain you in the movies. How cool is that? 10 years, and she's got a friend on board. Who's your friend? This
is Pengu. Pengu goes everywhere.
Pengu goes everywhere. And how long have you had Pengu?
Oh, forever. Yeah, years. I mean, he's a very important penguin. He's a VIP.
A VIP penguin. How cool is that?
Yes.
So, 10 years. How many bones have you broken? That's the first thing.
Knock on wood. 0.
0 bones.
Just bones when I was a kid. They're like falling off trees.
Oh, okay. You've been a rambunctious young lady your whole life. Of course you have been. Let me ask you a question. Do you know how many bones are in your body that you're capable of breaking?
No.
You don't. Well, just so you know, there's 206 bones in your body. But just the other day, I met a gentleman who only had 205, which I thought was kind of weird. He was born with one less vertebrae.
What?
Yeah, so he's an inch and a half shorter than he should be. Yes. But so he, you know, because I like to learn stuff when I'm driving, so I learned about bones and all kind of fun stuff. But I want to learn about stunts. I always thought I'd be a good stuntman because I have no fear. And I jumped off a 60-foot rock in Hawaii.
Oh, that sounds awful.
Yeah, and I did it twice, and these guys were, of course, they led the way, and they jumped. And the third time I chickened out, because you'd think it would get easier, right? But it got scarier. It was kind of funny. And I jumped off the top of Mammoth Mountain, the Cornice, on skis.
Nice.
That was, did that 5 times that day until I wiped out. That was pretty nasty. So I'm a daredevil. Used to be a pilot.
Nice.
Go up there, risk my life. So what's your famous stunt?
Well, most of the stunts that I do, I double a lot of kids.
Okay.
Do a lot of kids, and I do a lot of, my specialty would be martial arts and fighting, so
okay.
I do a lot of movies that involve mostly action fighting, so that's kind of where my specialty lies.
Okay. Because I know it's all planned out and it's safe, you know, and you know, for the most part, you know. Yeah, I've been stunt people in the past, and you know, high divers and horseback guys and what have you. So you keep busy?
I do, yeah.
Wow. And it pays well.
Yeah, yeah.
You can afford a flight to New York. That's pretty cool.
Yeah, exactly.
They're gonna charge you for your buddy?
Probably, but that's cool.
Do you ever get him washed?
Always.
Oh, really? How do you wash him?
Just throw him in the laundry.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
oh my God.
That's cool.
Is he claustrophobic?
I've never asked.
So that's fantastic. What advice do you give? You think there's more demand for women stunt or men stunt people?
I think there's more of a demand for male stunts, just because in most action movies you have more male characters on camera doing action.
Okay.
It's not as...
Well, let's hope the Me Too keeps going, right?
Exactly.
Okay, so what other questions do the audience want to know about stunts? Your most famous movie that that people might have not seen you in. You know how that is,
my most
right?
favorite, yeah, of course. Let me see, Thor Ragnarok.
Thor?
Yeah.
Okay.
So that was kind of a big one. And what else?
In a movie like that, the credits are like 10 minutes long.
Yeah.
Because there'll be like 1,000 people literally that work on that film.
Oh yeah.
And you'll be listed in and I've seen 3 pages of stunts. I mean, literally 40, 50, 60 stunt people, right? And but you always stated what's your name, right?
Exactly. Of course. No.
And it goes by so fast. There I am.
Yeah, usually you miss it too. You're like, oh, I swear to God, I thought I saw it. Oh, well.
That's fun. And what's your next one coming up?
Let me see. Well, I also did Hotel Artemis. That just came out this past weekend. That's a smaller movie, but it was a lot of fun. And then, what else? I'm going to go visit my boyfriend who's working on John Wick 3. So that's pretty cool.
And he's a stunt person?
He does stunts too.
Okay.
Keep it in the family.
Keep it in the family.
And, yeah, I've been on Westworld, so currently Westworld is playing.
And now I watched that last night, and I'm still.
Don't tell me I haven't seen the last.
But I'm not. I'm confused.
It's very confusing
Because the movie, I loved the movie years ago with Yul Brynner.
Right.
It's based on that movie, I imagine. And so I was telling my wife, you got to eventually watch this movie. And then the series came out, and it just doesn't seem to. It's very confusing.
It's so confusing. Who's
real? Who's not real? What's the purpose? See, the purpose of the movie was you get to live out a fantasy and kill, or if you're in the westerns or whatever, you know, scene you're in, you know, you get to do whatever you want.
Right.
And live out your fantasies. And this one just doesn't seem. It's very confusing. Because I haven't been watching every episode.
Did you watch season 1?
Probably not. I haven't watched that many episodes of it, but I want to.
It's very.
Go back and watch it again, I guess, or something.
It's fantastic, but you have to like pay super attention to everything.
Yeah, see, I like a movie where it's a little less attention.
Yeah. If I know I'm gonna watch a show like Westworld, I'm like, okay, I have to watch it early.
And you got to binge too. What you binge?
Yeah,
you can remember
have to
what's
binge
going
it, so you can know all the details.
Okay. Well, I want to thank you for participating in Uplifting Interviews. If you like what you're seeing, if you want to become a stunt person, good luck. I mean, there's a union. There's it's you know, the funny thing about show business is it's catch-22. You're not going to get a stunt gig until you've done stunts.
Yes,
right?
Absolutely. Same thing with acting, right?
It's acting, yeah. You don't get a role unless you've already done a role. So good luck getting in the business. Really, you don't want to be in show business. I'm going to give you a tip. I'm not going to get a tip today. Here's your tip. Stay out of show business. But anyway, if you like what you're seeing, subscribe, like, share, and see you later.